It was the end of the world. The 69th Demon Lord, Lucifer, had seized complete control of the battlefield, pushing humanity to the brink of extinction. Humanity's absolute last hope rested on the shoulders of our main character, Zat. As a member of the hero's party, all of whom already lay unconscious around him, Zat possessed a unique ability called Lightning Steps. It granted him godlike speed, allowing him to move as fast as a flash. But against Lucifer, that speed felt utterly useless. The Demon Lord wielded a mythic ability known as Devouring Hands, which could strip away and consume anyone else's power. Realizing it was his final stand, Zat didn't aim to defeat the tyrant. Instead, he gambled everything on a single goal, to land just one solid hit. Gathering every ounce of his remaining strength, he lunged at Lucifer. The impact was blinding, and the entire world whited out. When Zat finally woke up, he found himself in a hospital room, completely disoriented. Suddenly, the door swung open. Walking through it was his sister, alive and well. Unable to believe his eyes, Zat lunged forward and hugged her tightly. "Whoa, stop! If you hug me this tightly, I won't even be able to breathe," she gasped. Letting her go, Zat glanced at the phone nearby. The screen read, 12:40 p.m., May 12th, 3078. It was exactly 5 years before the Demon Lord's invasion. He had been sent back to the past, and this time he was going to bring Lucifer down. Zat woke up in a hospital bed, suddenly realizing he had traveled back to the past. Right then, the world's awakening process began. In his past life, he had awakened the Lightning Steps ability, and he desperately hoped he would get it again. But something shocking happened. Instead of lightning, he awakened Devouring Hands, the terrifying signature ability of the Demon Lord Lucifer. Stunned and unable to believe his eyes, Zat rushed to the window. Looking out, he made a silent vow. "I will protect my friends and family, and I will defeat the Demon Lord using his own power." After being discharged from the hospital, his sister begged him to stay home, rest, and skip school for a few days. Zat just patted her head with a warm smile. "Thanks for worrying," he said, "but I'll be all right." The next morning, Zat arrived at the school gates, where a beautiful girl named Sarah was waiting for him. When Zat approached her, he moved so quickly it left her blinking. "Whoa, Zat, how did you move so fast?" she asked, shocked. "Are you completely recovered?" Zat smiled calmly. "Yeah, I'm doing fine." As they walked into the campus, they crossed paths with the school's notorious bully gang. Before anyone could react, Sarah marched up and slapped the gang leader right across the face. "How can you walk around like nothing happened?" she yelled. "Because of you, Zat was hospitalized for days." The bully leader wiped his cheek with a creepy smile. "You want to end up in a hospital bed next to him," he sneered, throwing a heavy punch straight at her. Before the fist could land, Zat intercepted the blow, grabbed Sarah, and used his speed to leap away, retreating further into the campus. Sarah was furious, pulling her arm away. "Why did you stop me? I was going to teach him a lesson." Zat remained perfectly calm. "Revenge isn't the only option today. Besides, we have our ability test right now. Let's go." They lined up as the teachers tested the students' powers one by one. Many received impressive abilities. Finally, it was Sarah's turn. The moment she placed her hand on the testing crystal, it glowed a deep, dark red. The teacher gasped. "A unique ability. Endless Nightmare." Zat's heart dropped. He was completely paralyzed with shock. In his past life, Endless Nightmare didn't belong to Sarah. It belonged to Clement, the legendary leader of the hero party who used it to slow down the Demon Lord. Zat realized with chilling certainty the past reality had changed. If the hero's powers were shifting, the Demon Lord's invasion would happen much sooner than before. He was out of time. He needed to gain as much power as possible, starting right now.